everyone, welcome to Senior Fitness. Today we'll be using 2 weights. Mine are 5 pounds, but you can use any amount of weight or soup cans that you want. I'll also be using 1 8-pound weight, so maybe you're going to use the same hand weights, or maybe you're going to find a heavier weight or a heavier can. Optional to have a yoga block and a yoga mat. You will also be using a sturdy chair. I'm going to use a recliner chair. Now let's go ahead and get started. Coming to an open space in your room, and we're going to take it to a little march. Pumping your arms, bringing the knees up. Start to become aware of your breath. Continuing to breathe in and out through your nose. Open mouth exhales whenever you feel like it. Relax your shoulders, draw them down your back towards each other. Continuing to march, or optional to begin doing a heel drive with a bicep curl, taking one heel forward, then back, and switching, linking your movements with your breath for about 16, keeping the knees soft. Squeeze your hands into fists, gentle but firm. This squeeze of the hands helps us to turn on the muscles of our shoulders. So eventually when we pick up our weights, we'll think of squeezing the weights gently but firm as well, for this same reason. Now taking it back to your march, remember you can keep marching or option to toe tap back with a tricep extension of the arms. Taking one set of toes back and then the other for about 16. Scoop your belly button towards your spine, continue to breathe, but this abdominal scooping of belly button to spine is going to help you find your deep abdominal muscles that can help you support your lower back and help you support all the movements of your body. Keep going, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Take it back to your march. Now maybe you continue to march, or perhaps you're going to change it to a high knee march. Bringing one knee up and then the other, no higher than your hips, for about 16. Keep breathing. The knees are soft, the fists are squeezing, the shoulders are turned on, belly button scoops to our spine. 3, 2, last 1. Go back to your march. You can stay here, you can return here, or optional to hamstring curl, alternating one foot drifts backward and upward towards your bottom. Flex that foot as it comes up. The arms fly back in a tricep extension. We'll go for about 16. Control the movement of the legs with the hamstrings. Last 6. Finish here, march it out. Keep marching, or we'll take it to open arms, chest fly, tap one foot out to the side. Bring it back to your starting position. Tap the other foot out to the side as you continuously chest fly. Tap it out, bring it in. Bend the knees. About 16 repetitions. 6 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to the march. Now you're always encouraged to skip things, to modify things, to take it at your own pace. We're going to do something slightly harder now. We're going to step our feet out wider than hips, toes out, heels in. Bend the knees into a little squat. Weight goes back in your heels. Keep the toes down lightly. This next one involves pivoting on the ball of the foot. So as I pivot on the ball of my right foot, I'm going to punch my right arm across my body into a rotational twist. This twist comes from across the belly button line from the rib cage up. Inhale, center. Exhale, pivot on your left foot. Punch the left arm across. Inhale and twist. Bring the heels down. Exhale and alternate. So whatever arm is punching, that's the side that you're pivoting on the ball of the foot. Now see if you can make this all feel like one motion. See if you can really feel how the whole body is connected. The power in your legs helps you twist, helps you punch, helps you breathe. We're going for about 16. Now I notoriously lose count. Go at your own pace, your own count. 3, 2, last 1. Bring it back to your march. We're going to take it to our chest fly with a step out. 1 more of these for 12. See if you can bounce the head less. Keep it a side to side motion rather than up and down. For 3, 2, 1. Right away, step it out into that plie squat. So feet are a little wider than hips, toes out, heels in. Pivot and punch. Rotation across the mid-waist for 12. 6 more. You've got this. Get low. 3, 2, last 1. March it out. Recover. Now for this next one, you might want to place your fingertips on a sturdy table, a sturdy chair, a wall near you for a little extra balance. I'm going to root down into my left heel, spread my left toes out, and then place the left toes down from big toe all the way over to the little toe. Feel really rooted at the edges of the feet, right and left edges, and then imagine the arch of that left foot rising up. Once you feel that you have the left foot very rooted, hands are on something. If you need extra support, step your right leg back into a lunge of any length. So if you have a shorter lunge or a longer lunge, doesn't matter. Whatever's working well in your body. What I would like you to pay attention to is stacking your front knee over your ankle, lifting your back heel in line with your back ankle, sending lots of energy through that right heel behind you. Soften the back knee, find a neutral low back curve, send some more energy through that right heel. If you feel really balanced here, then maybe you're going to reach the arms up. Take a deep breath and you're going to feel length across the fronts of your hips. If it feels okay in the shoulders, exhale and send your arms back and down. Inhale, bring them up. If this is okay in your balance, we're going to exhale with movement in the shoulders, bring the arms down and back up. For 2, nice, slow, big arm circles. Reach the arms up, final breath in. Exhale, root into that left foot. Take a step forward, little squat if you want. Inhale, lengthen both legs. Take your time, spend just as much care setting up the right foot is rooted down. And then we glide the left leg back any amount into a lunge of any length. Right leg in front, left leg behind. Back heel lifted in line with ankle, front knee over ankle. And then if you want, join your hands on some support or reach the arms up. Big breath in. Exhale, circle the arms down and come back for 3. Looking at something unmoving in the distance is going to help you keep your balance. Scooping your belly button up and in towards your spine is going to help you keep your balance. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, scoop the back foot forward. Little squat if you want. Inhale, stand all the way up. We're going to go into our weight training now. If you want, you can pause, take a sip of water, and come right back. If you have a yoga block in your house, or one of those little squishy Pilates balls or a pillow maybe, go ahead and grab it. If you don't have any of that stuff, don't worry, just come back. Now, if you have come back with a prop, remember a lot of props have multiple settings, so you're going to find the setting that works well in your hips. So I'm going to set my yoga block in between my thighs, kind of in between above the knees so the knees feel comfortable. Squeeze that block. Play with the width. For squats, we're thinking of rooting back into our heels. The toes are down lightly for balance. I'm going to bend my knees and sit my hips back any amount. Inhale to come up. Exhale. Act like you're sitting back towards a chair, and these don't have to be deep. These are the first squats of the day. Inhale, standing up. Exhale, squatting down. We're looking forward. Inhale. Exhale. So your own pace, any amount. My goal is going to be 12. Your goal could be 12, or it can be whatever you can do. Relax your shoulders. We don't need the shoulders tight for our squats. Relax your face. I think we have 6. Remember, I'm notorious for losing count. You'll always do more than you expect if you follow my count, which is healthy, right? 3, 2, last one. Make it the slowest. Come on up. Go ahead and remove the prop if you had one between the thighs. Find your set of weights, any amount, or soup cans. I'm using 2 5-pound, 3-pound weights are also a great choice, or higher than that, whatever works well for you. We're going to stand about hips width apart. Take your time to root into the feet, bend the knees, roll the shoulders back and down. Squeeze your weights in your hands, gentle but firm. When you squeeze the weights, notice how the muscles of your arms activate. The muscles surrounding your shoulder blades activate. We're going to take it to an exhale, curl the weights up in a hammer bicep curl. And inhale, bring them down slow. Exhale, slowly up. Inhale, slower down. For about 12. I have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, make the last one extra slow, bring it down. Release those 2 weights, keep one weight. I've switched to mine heavier, I have an 8-pound. Whatever you have, whatever is working in your body, that's a good choice. Now this one is a brain teaser. Remember those high knees from the beginning of the workout. Another alternative is march and hang on to the weight. So if you want to do that brain teaser, I'm going to do right knee up, right foot down. Exhale, press. Left knee up, left foot down. Exhale, press. So in between my alternating high knees, when both feet are on the ground, I have an option to press my weight overhead, strengthening the muscles that run down the back on either side of the spine. My goal for myself is 12. Every time I press overhead, I'm counting that as 1. And I believe that I have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, finish. Very good. Go ahead and release the weights down. Let your arms relax by your sides. And then shake out the arms. Maybe you want to add a little rotation across the mid-waist. Just be mindful to relax the shoulders, the arms, the wrists, letting the fingers hang loose. We're going to do that same set one more time through. So when you feel ready, go ahead and find your prop if you were using one between your thighs. Setting up for your squats. This time, we're going to change the breath. See how it feels to breathe in, squat down, exhale, and come up. If it feels too easy, then as you lengthen your legs, float your heels up, and it gets real hard. Exhale, squat. Inhale, squat. Exhale, come up. Inhale, exhale for about 12. Six more. 4, 3, 2, finish. Remove the prop. Find your set of hand weights or soup cans. Setting up for hammer bicep curls with a slight variation. Very slowly, we're going to bring our right weight up towards our left shoulder, crossing the midline of the body. Inhale, bring it down. Squeeze the weight. Left hand, right shoulder. Reaching opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Make sure you come up and release extra slow, especially because we're bringing the weight near the collarbone and we don't want to tap the collarbone. So this one's all about muscle control. It's a brain teaser. 6 more. My goal is 12. Your goal can be whatever's appropriate for you today. 4, 3, 2, finish. Go ahead and switch to one weight, whatever you are using for the optional presses. So I'm getting my big 8-pound weight for me. Now I'm going to add that brain teaser. Right knee up, both feet down. Optional exhale, press overhead. Left knee up, both feet down. Optional exhale to press overhead. Alternating, knees up and pressing when both feet are down for about 12. 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Last 3, 2, and finish. Release that weight down. Shake out the arms. Swivel if you want. That rotational twist. Nice and slow. Easy going. Across the mid-waist. Relax all the way down to your fingers. We're going to go into another weight set here. Grab your 2 weights or soup cans. Squeeze the weights in your hand. I'm standing about hips distance apart. I'm going to take an exhale, long head, neck, and spine alignment. Reach the weight straight down. Roll your shoulders down your back towards each other. Pretend that I have my hand between your shoulder blades. And when you exhale and bring your elbows towards the sides of your rib cage, you want to pretend that you're trying to squeeze my hand between your shoulder blades. Inhale, the shoulder blades open, but the shoulders stay engaged. The arms are in their sockets, and then we exhale, pull them up. Now, if this feels too easy, then take your arms on a diagonal. And even with my 5-pound weights, that feels really hard. Our goal is 12. Your own pace, your own count. Keep the knees bent. Try not to move the legs too much. 6, 5, 4, last 3, nice and slow. Make it meaningful. Final 1. Roll up slow, shoulders relax down your back. Switch to one weight. Maybe you're going to use that 8-pound weight. Different variation here. We're going to add our squat, optional press. Inhale, squat down. Exhale, press up. Inhale, squat down. Exhale, press up. If it's too easy, come to the balls of the feet. If you don't have the balance for lifting the heels today, don't do it. Inhale down. Exhale, come up with power. Breathe. We're going for 12, so 6 more. 4, 3, 2, finish. Fabulous. Good job, everybody. Breathe it out. Let's take it to a march. If you want to turn that march into some high knees, go ahead. 16. Last 10. Once we do our final 5 marching, we're going to grab our set of 2 weights once again for our rows. So find your weights, taking a slight variation to the rows here. Bring the weights down, squeeze them, belly button to spine. Exhale, elbows go out and towards each other, squeezing the shoulder blades together at your back. Inhale, exhale for flies. About 12. With control. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, final 3, 2, finish. Roll it up slow, shoulders down the back. Find your 1 weight. Second set of squats, optional overhead press, optional heel raise. Inhale down, exhale, optional press up, maybe float the heels for 12. 10. Last 6. Final 3, 2, finish. Take it to your march, high knees. Very good. Up next, in 10, we can pause our video. We're going to go ahead and find whatever sturdy chair we're using. To make your chair even sturdier, you could position it up against a wall. I'm going to use a recliner just because all of my other chairs are a little high to squat into, but recliners are not ideal because they typically rock. Make sure your chair does not have wheels. So test it, make it sturdy. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to have a sip of water to set up your sturdy chair. Optional to use weight. If this is your first time doing squats or doing squat to a chair, then maybe just skip the weight, work it out in your body. I'm going to set myself up like I'm just sitting down in the chair. And let's all just go ahead and sit down. Exhale to come up. If you're using a weight, just holding it horizontal, chest level. Inhale, sit all the way down. Exhale, stand up. Concentrate on form. We're going to do 12. Weight in the heels, toes down light, glutes are loaded, core is engaged. Sitting all the way down, standing all the way up. You can see why recliners are not ideal for this, as they do rock, but all of my other chairs are really high. Last 3, 2, 1. Bring it to a hover. Don't sit all the way down. Hover and exhale, come up. Inhale, hover. Exhale, come up. Inhale, hover. Exhale, come up. For 3, hover. Exhale. Hover, exhale. 1 more, hover, exhale, come up. Go ahead and sit all the way down in your chair. Now grab a weight, or maybe you already have one. You're going to take that weight overhead. Make sure you don't let go of it. It's overhead. If you have someone at the house with you, then maybe you're going to have them stand behind you and act as a spotter, guiding the weight, making sure that you don't drop it on your head. If you don't feel comfortable with this, don't do it. If you've never done this before, wait until someone's at your house to help you. Exhale and bring the weight up for our triceps, those muscles at the backs of the upper arms. Bring it up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now, if you find that this is easy, bring the weight down. Lift your right knee, lift your right foot as you do your tricep extension weight to the sky. Set that right foot down, return to your starting position. Exhale, left foot leaves the ground, left knee comes up. Breathing in, breathing out. Focus on your core and your triceps. Our goal is 12, so we have 6 more. 4, 3, 2, finish. Bring the weight back in front of your chest. Act like you're going to stand up. Bring it to a hover. Next exhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, one more thing. Bring it to your hover and pulse for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go ahead and sit down. Okay, stand back up. Release the weight. Recover. Grab some water. I'll meet you right back here. Great job, everyone. When you feel ready, we're going to take it back to our march. Option to pick the knees up, high knees for 8. 6. And finish. Take it back to your march. Option for your hamstring curls for 8. Starting to cool down. Last 4. And finish. Take it back to your march. Option for your chest fly. Tap one leg out to the side and alternate. For 8. Last 4. And finish. Roll your shoulders towards your ears and back down. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, back and down for 2. Last 1. Now maybe you're going to hold the back of your sturdy chair. Maybe you're going to bring your right hand to a wall, or I have a high desk that I'm going to use for my right fingertips. Ideally, no weight is going on this prop. It's there in case we need it. Rooting into the right foot, keep a little bend at the right knee. Left hand wherever you feel best. I usually place my left hand at my hip. I'm going to kickstand the ball of my left foot out to my left side. And then if you want to, put a little bit more weight on the right foot, on the right leg. Right knee stays bent. Maybe you can experiment with lifting the left heel to the sky and then tapping the toes back down. Notice what happened to your shoulders when we lifted the left foot. Relax your shoulders, keep your neck long. Let's see if we can do this for 8, 6, nice and slow. Last 4, the target area is the outer left thigh, the outer left glute. Last 3, 2, 1. For our finisher exercise, we're going to flip around to the other side. So now my left hand is on a prop. My left foot is rooted. I'm going to kickstand those right toes out to the side and float my right heel up and bring it down for 12. 6. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it back down. Your probably going to want to have your hands on your chair or your wall or whatever prop you're going to use for light support. I'm going to bend from my right knee and flex my right foot back towards my bottom like I'm doing a hamstring curl. I'm then going to reach that right arm back behind me, just see if I can reach the foot. If I can't reach the foot, that's okay. I'll just keep trying. If I can, I'm going to hug the outside of the right foot. Quadricep stretch, that big muscle at the front of the right leg. Take a breath. Wherever you are is the perfect place to be. Never pushing the body, honoring the body and what it can do today. Practicing gratitude. Set the right foot down. Same thing on the left. Use your supports. Use your chair, your desk, your wall. Bend from the left knee. Reach that left arm back. Just accept if you can't grab the foot, no big deal. I always say we're never going to put our shoes on like this, so it's okay. So if you can't reach the left hand to the left foot, you're getting a great hamstring strengthener, chest and left shoulder opener. If you can reach the foot, you're adding on the quadricep stretch, a little bit of a release at the front of the hip. Either way, it's beneficial. Just as long as you're not pushing your body, you're benefiting. And relax the feet back down. Find some support for your hands. We're going to heel drive right foot forward. Right heel is down, right toes are lifted. I'm bending the knees. Exhale, hinge at the hips, come down and forward any amount. This is your hamstring stretch, your calf release. Take a deep breath. And come back up, switch sides, right foot roots. Heel drive the left heel down, left toes up. Exhale, hinging down any amount. If you don't feel anything yet, then you hinge. If you feel a lot already without bending over, then stay right there. Squaring the hips, one more round of breath. And feet down, come on up, roll your shoulders down your back towards each other. Exhale, hug that right arm in across the body, deep breath. Let it go. Exhale, hug that left arm in across the body, take a deep breath. Let it go. Right arm up and overhead, left hand, right elbow, tricep stretch. Right hand reaches down the back. 2 breaths. Let it go. Same thing on the left. Reach that left arm up. Pat yourself on the back. Right hand, left elbow. About 3 rounds of breath. And let it go. If you can make your way down onto the ground for our finishing part of the workout, go ahead and meet me down on a rug or your mat. If you can't make it down today, go ahead and stop the video. Thank you so much for joining me. So if you're able to get onto the floor, just as long as you can get back up, head down onto the ground. We're going to bend our knees, feet down. Feet are about hips distance apart. You can bring your hands back behind you or anywhere for support. Some people really like to hug the legs. Just do whatever you need to do. Make sure there's space between your thighs for your belly to come forward. Inhale, bringing the belly and the heart forward. Exhale, I'm going to round our spine, tucking back for a half roll back. This is where you might want hands on the ground. So make this movement your own. Inhale, scooping forward. Exhale, scooping back. Do as many of these as you want, or I'm going to count for 8. Last 4. Using your core, using your breath. Finish with 2. Last 1. Sitting tall, Leave the legs where they are, maybe walking the feet out a little wider than hips, bringing the hands down behind hips, maybe setting fists down. And we're going to windshield our legs over to the right, any amount. They don't have to come to the ground. It's okay if they do. Inhale, knees back up. Exhale to the left. We windshield wiper any amount. Gaze over towards your right. Inhale, everything resets at center, including the eyes. Exhale, windshield wiper, twist other way. Use your core, use your side obliques to help guide this movement. Your chest is open, your shoulders are relaxed. Some people love the way this feels. Some people do not like the way this feels. If this hurts, don't do it. If something hurts, that's a sign that you just need to do something else, and that's okay. Bring the knees back up. Let the legs be long now. Kind of shift your muscle out from underneath you with the left leg remaining long. Then from your right knee, set your right foot down. This might be enough for you. If you don't feel any sensation in the lower body, go ahead and cross your right leg over your left. If you'd like to add a twist, reach your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, twist towards your right. Twist towards the right leg. Giving the right leg a hug. Make it easy going. Setting your right hand down for support. Relax the left foot, looking towards the right or back behind you, any amount, but no cranking in the spine, no cranking in the neck. Really easy going twist. Next time you breathe in, slowly untwist. We're going to switch sides. Right leg is long, bend from the left knee, left foot comes down. Stay here or cross the left leg over the right. Reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, twist any amount to your left. Sit tall, lengthen your spine. Breathe in, fill up your belly. Then exhale, scooping your belly button to your spine. One more round of breath. Next inhale, go ahead and untwist. Making your way down to your back however you get there. So maybe you go on your side, then you lay back so there's no strain. Maybe you feel great supporting yourself, rolling down, reaching forward. Do what is beneficial in your body. And once you get down there, we'll play a little game. So floating your feet up if it feels all right, stacking knees over hips. Remember, all of this is just a bonus round to the hard workout that you already did. So whenever you feel content in your workout, go ahead and stop right there. If you want, you're going to reach your arms up to the sky. Imprinting the lower back, so we're tucking the pelvis up, we're flattening the lower back, scooping belly button to spine. This usually feels the best for people's lower backs. If it feels good, maintaining a slight neutral low back curve, you can also have the option for that. Chin tucks towards chest. Now let's play. Reach your right arm overhead. Exhale, bring it back. Starting position, arms up to the sky. Inhale, reach your left arm overhead. Exhale, bring it back to your starting position. Let's try that again. Right arm overhead. Return it every time, even if I forget to tell you. Left arm overhead. Return it. Let's try that one more time. Right arm overhead. Left arm overhead. Both arms overhead. Bring it back. All right. Right leg long. Dip it as low as you want. Exhale, bring it back. Left leg long. Dip it as low as you want. Exhale, bring it back. Right leg long. Bring it back. Left leg long. Bring it back. One more time. Right leg. Remember to return it. Left leg. Return it. Both legs long if you want. Okay, return. Here's the fun part. Listen for right and left. Right arm, left leg. Remember to bring them back. Left arm, right leg. Bring them back. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Arms up. Bring them back. Legs out. Bring them back. Right leg, right arm. Bring it back. Left arm, left leg. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Getting faster. Left arm, right leg. Right leg, right arm. Left leg, left arm. Both legs anything? Okay, hug yourself. That was a lot of fun. Go ahead and rock side to side. Get a little massage for your lower back here as you're rocking. Now, if you like bridge pose, we're going to have the option for a bridge pose. That's going to be our final exercise. And then we'll wind down to finish. So, bridge pose, if you have high blood pressure today, I would skip it. If you've recently had something going on with your eyes, including a recent eye surgery, but it could be anything going on with the eyes, I would skip it. If you can think of any other reasons, especially in the back, the neck, or the head, that you might want to skip bridge, just skip it, no big deal. So if you're feeling great, if you know bridge, if you like it, if you feel like trying it today, then bend your knees, set your feet down, palms by your hips. We're going to keep the knees about over the ankles. Chin draws to the chest, head, neck, and spine are long. Breathing in, start to press through the feet. Imagine or feel the hips beginning to lift any amount. Rolling up one vertebrae of your spine at a time, bringing the hips as high as you would like. The glutes engage, don't squeeze the glutes. Exhale and uncurl, rolling down one vertebrae of your spine at a time, hips coming down last. Now, if you just tried bridge and you really liked it, we're going to do it 2 more times with your breath. Inhale, looking straight up to the sky or straight down the belly button line. Exhale, take your time rolling down. 1 more, and if you're feeling great, we're going to hold our bridge up. Keep breathing. Stare down your belly. Watch it fill up with your breath. Exhale, watch the belly flatten, belly button to spine. 2 more rounds of breath. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, take your time, roll down. Hips come down very last. If you want, take your arms out wide like a T along the shoulders, palms down for support. Windshield wiper your legs to the right, glance up towards your left. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, windshield wipering the legs the other way, controlling with your core. Take your time, 1 more to each side. Knees come up, exhale, hug your legs either under your thighs or over your shins. If you want child's pose on your back, I'm going to bring the big toes towards each other, letting my knees fall outward with support from the hands. Maybe holding the thighs up, maybe hugging the legs in. Tailbone down, head down, chin to chest. The whole back feels long. Take a deep breath. Feel that release in your hips, nice and gentle. When you're ready, bring the knees back in, roll to one side, take a moment, and whenever you feel like sitting back up, find your way into any seated position that works well. Thank you so much for joining me for this senior fitness class, which would really be a challenging class for anyone. So I hope that you enjoyed our workout and have a great day. If you did like this, then maybe consider liking and or subscribing to the channel. Bye!